Hi, I'm J. Ian Burbeck, coming to you from Win-Win Live. Today, I'm joined by two distinguished guests who will take us through their experiences and insights into NFV. Let's welcome Yoshihiro Nakajima, ETSI ISG NFV Chairman, and Liujing Lei, Head of the Computing Technology Research Center at China Mobile Research Institute. Welcome, gentlemen. The Telco Cloud Native Roundtable at MWC Shanghai 2023 marks the 10th anniversary of NFV. As a world-leading operator, China Mobile has deeply participated in the past 10 years of NFV. Mr. Liu, can you talk about the progress of NFV network cloudification in China Mobile and the value it brings operators network construction in the 4G, 5G era?
Okay. China Mobile is one of the most important global contributors of NFV. In the past 10 years, China Mobile has gained significant success on NFV. First, we built a super large-scale NFV network. As one of the founding members of NFV, we started the NFV research in 2012 and officially launched the commercial network at the end of 2018. After 4 years of our commercial construction, we have built an NFV cloud over 178,000 servers, which are distributed in our 8 major regions. Now, we are serving over 370 million 5G users and 270 million RMS users. So on the edge cloud side, we built more than 1,000 nodes, which take various third-party IT applications. And second, we enhance the network's high availability. We fulfill the 5 nines telco-grade reliability requirements. From the hardware networking aspect, we provide a dual-port bonding mechanism crossing different NICs. And from the service aspect, we support failover and disaster recovery mechanism at networks level. And from the whole system aspect, we design an efficient end-to-end reliability mechanism. We call it 5 plus X time slot fault prevalence mechanism. And the third, we improved the company's ICT capabilities. So we all know ETSI has been promoted for 10 years, which is a decade of joint industry efforts and has gradually formed the best practices suitable for operators, organizational capabilities, network architecture, and for our personnel skills. By transforming to NFV, telco operators embrace various IT technologies in an all-round way. We have entered a broad field of cloud computing, big data, and also for artificial intelligence, and so on, which gives the operators opportunity and ability to explore our more business market.
In the past 10 years of NFV development, standards have played a great role. Mr. Yoshi, can you introduce a little bit more about ETSI's contribution on the development of NFV standards in the past 10 years?
NFV has established 2012, and we studied a lot of gap on the telecom cloud and IT cloud to identify what is really requirement for the network virtualization. And we promote a lot of POC with vendors and operators and open source communities. Then we have started the standardization work, and now we are going to provide a lot of capability and the functionality for the virtualization lifecycle management and orchestration mechanism. Our HNFV architecture has a great progress in the development of and network function virtualization. And now we can see the lot of deployment all over the world, and we have succeeded to implement the virtualization in the core network and IMS and other telecom applications. And recently, you can see the many 5GC. It's a new generation of a core network system. It's based on the network function virtualization.
That's great. Thank you. So the telecom industry is also hotly discussing the challenges and new trends of NFV, including the transformation from virtual machine technology to container technology. Mr. Liu, what do you think is the biggest challenge and opportunity for NFV?
Yes, I agree with Chairman Yoshi and agree with the point. First of all, keep the requirements of carrier-grade high stable and high reliability, while making full use of the elastic and agile characteristic of NFV to achieve telco network cloud native. For us, how to balance the characteristics between reliable, stable, and elastic agile is a big challenge. It requires the innovation in both technical and non-technical aspects, such as management process and operation and maintenance systems. And the second challenge is the smooth evolution. The introduction of containers needs to protect the large around NFV investment in the past 10 years. And it is necessary to develop a smooth evolution solution, which means compatible with the existing virtual machine architecture, but also we have to support the container architecture to guarantee of the smooth upgrade of the NFV cloud. This can help to achieve the purpose of protecting the operator's investments while providing the best customer experience. And the third, challenge of thinking mode. Break the traditional city thinking mode. The introduction of NFV brings end-to-end RCT transformation for telco operators, including product and solution, system integration, and network operation and maintenance aspects. Its IT mindset needs to be evolved to the traditional city domain.
You mentioned automation just now. At the ETSI Telco Cloud Native Roundtable, O&M simplification and network automation enhancement have become hot topics for operators. What do you think about how to improve network automation capabilities?
That is a good question. In terms of network automation, intent-driven can be used to achieve telco cloud native automation. It simplifies the complexity of the current telco cloud configuration and consider CNF level and network level automation, covering technologies like health check based on intent verification and test automation and so on. And in terms of operation and maintenance simplification, NFVO faces two types of users upwards: the network management systems and the operation systems. The network management system is operated by the internal users of the operator, and they hope to obtain the maintenance information and permission as much as possible. However, the operating system is aimed at the external our customers, who hopes to only provide necessary information and participate as little as possible in the internal network and resource design of the operator. By using preset parameters and rules combined with the declarative API concepts and the AI technology, and the APIs exposed by the NFVO afterwards can be simplified as much as possible. On one hand, it reduces the workload of the customers, and on the other hand, it reduces the design cost of operators.
Mr. Yoshi, what are your expectations for the NFV industry over the next decade? How can we make NFV a new success in the next decade?
Yes, we have a great success in the past 10 years, and then we need to evolve our framework to meet the requirement from the operators, vendors, and the new use cases and the new network domains. And we are trying to discuss and identify what is the next generation of network virtualization using the cloud technologies. Of course, in the IT sector, the containerization and the cloudification is much important. And then our telecom industry, we need to evolve our system more agile and more flexible and more capable for our customers. Then the mission is to hear the voices from the many operators, vendors, to solve the current pain point of the network virtualization development, deployment. Then lots of discussion happening like what is requirement for the 6G and the future networking. And we try to leverage the good new devices, technologies, and a new way of operation for the more efficient and autonomous and intent-driven network system based on the network function virtualization.
Okay, thanks. That's really comprehensive. And then again, the same question for you, Mr. Liu. Can you imagine the future? What are your expectations in the direction of telco cloud standardization? What is the outlook for ETSI NFV over the next decade?
Yes, for the future, I hope NFV will be the fusion product of the new generation of ICT technologies. And in the past 10 years, the integration of traditional and the physical telecom network equipment and first generation IT technologies such as virtualization and OpenStack has formed the network cloud we have today. And in the future, I think more emergency IT technologies will gradually be introduced and integrated into the NFV systems, promoting the comprehensive upgrading of the NFV industry. So if we look at the current trend, the most likely technologies are network convergence. AI and large language models are also important technologies from the business perspective. These technologies can be deeply integrated with the mobile network functions to promote the new innovative business, such as the new videos, new calls, new communications, and autonomous driving. And from the management perspective, technologies such as AI and intent-driven can be helped to realize our intelligent operations and maintenance of NFV system. And from the instructive perspective, introducing AI will promote the comprehensive upgrading and renovation of NFV infrastructure, because we have CPU, GPU, NPU, and or many other heterogeneous hardware will gradually empower a very strong NFV infrastructure. Now, we look forward to realizing a more stable, intelligent, and open NFV system.
Okay, well, thanks so much for today. I've learned a lot, and I think people are going to find this really, really insightful. So thanks for joining us today at Win Win Live, and we'll catch you later.